Alright, so now we're going to extend a little bit on the basic Panantukan stuff. We're going to use, as a feed for this, we're going to use double sinawali, which for karate people might be a shuto and a down block and a knife hand. Okay? If you're already Filipino, you already know the other parts. But we're going to start with that as the feed and then work up to a lot of different combinations. So remembering the feed on that, there's a couple things. I want to go ahead and have us start off the wrong side forward. So we're left side forward when we do this. Okay? So when we do this, it's just going to be high, low, high. Okay? And then we're going to reset. Okay? So it's high. So our target is there, but we're going to be in the middle here because we're being nice. Then the low target, so I'm hammering the floating ribs, and then I'm hammer fisting or back fisting or knife handing the appropriate targets on the other side of the head, because there's a lot of them. Okay, so high, low, high. The other thing you can do is go ahead and start off low here. Okay, so you can start off the split guard, so you're covered high and low, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to go high, low, high. Okay, high, low, high, and then high, low, high. Okay, now that ends up training both sides to be the first 3 counts of the feeder. Okay? You're going to have to change an angle down below. Don't worry about that too much right now. We'll catch it in a second. So what will happen is she's going to come at me like this, but imagine she's got this target so she can flash really, but it's going to be coming at me. I'm going to do a cross punch. I'm going to do this hook punch. So this is where she turned her hand in a different direction, and I'm going to do a cross. Okay? And then back to center. Okay? So it's going to be cross, hook, cross. Okay? Cross, hook, cross. Okay? Cross, hook, cross. Okay? All right. Really then what happens is we're going to add one more count to this 3 count, and then that's going to be the very basis of all of the rest of the versions of the drills that we're going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the sinawali again. We're going to go high, low, high, and then from here we'll just go high 5 and reset. Okay? So high, low, high, high 5, reset. High, low, high, high 5, reset. Okay? High, low, high, high 5, reset. Okay? Now for this one, we're going to go to the first basic variation, and that's going to be one I'm not going to do very deep, especially since the height difference. But imagine that I duck really well. So she's going to go ahead and feed me. I'm going to punch high. I'm going to hook punch, and she's going to feed me high again, and she's going to come and hit the side of my head. But in this case, I'm going to bob and weave and come back. Okay? So she flashes again, high, low, high, and again, high, low, high, and again. One last time. High, low, high. Oops, I did it wrong. One more time. High, low, high. Okay? And that didn't hurt too much. All right, so that's one option. It's just a cross, hook, cross, bob, and weave. Okay? Cross, hook, cross, bob, and weave. The other option is, great for someone like me, is I'm just going to shield. Okay? Again, that shield is nice and tight. I can cover here, I can cover here, I can even cover here. Those are the 3 shields. 1, 2, 3. Okay? I like to go right into this one because then I'm ready for the live hand. So that's what I'm going to do this time. So we're going to just do flash, cross, hook, cross. She's going to come up, and I'm going to shield. Okay? One more time. High, high, shield. And again. Okay? I trigger on this shoulder when I bring that shield in. As soon as that shoulder dries back, I shield. Because if it doesn't come with a strike, ideally when that comes in, if it doesn't come with a strike, she's just moving, we're just trying to move out of the way because that's where the shield was going. So you're normally going to move that shoulder that way. I'll just dive in and strike. And then, again, trigger that elbow hammer fist. Okay? And then trigger another one. Just a thought. All right, so one last time because I'm going to build on this next. So we're going to go high, low, high, shield. Okay? Shield. Okay? Pop that guy there, and then what I want you to do is you're going to go down, punch, jab, and then high, low, high. Okay? One more time. High, low, high, shield, boom, boom, boom. That's all one motion, and then cross, hook, cross. Okay? Again. 1, 2, 3, high, boom, boom. Okay? If you want to do a real jab, she can change it to there, and then make it there for the cross, or she can even change it over there for a back fist. It's up to her as a feeder. Sometimes I get lazy and it just stays there. As long as everybody knows what's going on, that's okay. One last time, and then we'll go to the next version. So, high, low, high, shield, drop, and I steal her balance. I jab, and then I finish her off. Okay? Next one, we're going to go ahead and do a slicing gunting, and there's a couple things that we're going to do with that. So, let's set it up one time, and then I'll do it in isolation. So, it's going to be high, low, high, bam. I'm going to circle around, drive this past, destroy that, past my center. As soon as it hits, I do the hammer fist. And then I'm going to cross, hook, cross. Okay? Got it? All right. So we can just isolate it here from this last hit. Boom. I drop. So I drop. Okay? Hit, jab, cross, hook, cross. Okay? Again, from here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? Boom, boom, boom. So it gets to be pretty fast. But there's a couple things happening there, right? You saw this motion. You saw that motion. Hopefully you see that motion. That could be a finisher right there when you're doing an excellent in a real technique. Okay? And then these guys are just your bread and butter. I'm going to do a cross up cross. All right, a couple variations.
We'll save that for the next one.
Okay. Well, yeah, I went on further.